Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Manna. And this morning, I'm pouring coffee this morning. This morning, it's all about the coffee cup. It's all about the coffee cup. What's in your coffee cup on this morning? You already know. I don't know about you. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm not. Never did acquire the taste. But this morning, we're going to talk about that. How many of you out there right now, love some coffee? Love some coffee. Put it in the chat area while I greet some folk on this morning. And Ramona, you are not the first. You are not. I don't know what the deal is. It's your second day in a row not being the first one. What's going on with you? Good morning, Ella. How are you? You're the first. Good morning, Yolanda. How are you? Ramona, you're the third. What's going on with you? Maybe you need to come to the altar. You no longer, I don't understand that. Ramona has always been the very first person that appears on my screen whenever I get ready to go live, but not today. Whatever. Good morning, Arlene. How are you? Lenora, how are you? Yolanda, how are you? Gerald, how are you? Did you guys see my post this morning? Did you see my post this morning? I posted the fact that I feel good, and you know it. Don't hate me if I show it. Me working out. What can I say? Good morning, Fawn. How are you, Brother Nesbitt? How are you, Joya? How are you, Samara? How are you, Laura? How are you, Brenda? There you go. How are you? Then, if you are there, then Carolyn got to be somewhere near. Got to be somewhere near. Good morning, Vaughn. How are you? Good morning, Minister Saint. How are you? There is Carolyn right there. Vicky, how are you? Angela, how are you doing on this morning? Pamela, how are you on this morning? Liz, how are you on this morning? Let me just stop a moment. Let me raise the question again. How many of you are coffee drinkers out here? How many of you are coffee drinkers? And if you are a coffee drinker, how do you like your coffee? How do you like your coffee? I want to know because that's what we're talking about this morning. It's all about the coffee cup. It's all about the coffee cup. And that's what we're going to talk about on this morning. Brother Nesbitt, how are you on this morning? Patrice, how are you on this morning? Deborah Sims, how are you? You mean you off the road? You're not in California, Spain, or Hawaii or somewhere? My God, I'm going to live that life one day. Good morning, April. How are you on this morning? How are you guys on this morning? Says, good morning, Elder Jan. How are you? And how are you? And Deborah, I got a job for y'all. I got another job for you. So okay, I'll see you Sunday because I got another job for you. How about that? Good morning. Okay, Brenda says she likes coffee. How do you like it? I see a little black cup. I don't know whether that means you like it or not. Here it is. Your daughter, Linda. How are you? Every coffee drinker, I'm shouting you out this morning because that's what this morning's manna is all about. Is setting us up. Is setting us up as we turn our face toward Resurrection Sunday. You better already know who you are inviting to church for Resurrection Sunday morning. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you on this morning? Kaminsky, I hope I got that right. Good morning, Angela. How are you? Coffee drinkers, I need to hear from you. Dawn, how are you on this morning? Says, I love coffee. Ramona says, Bishop, I'm not the last either. You already know. That's revelation right there. You say, yeah, you're not the last. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Olga, how are you on this morning? Francine, how are you? Hope Texas is doing well. Good morning to everybody. I want to know, where are my coffee drinkers? Peggy, are you a coffee drinker? Barbara, are you a coffee drinker? Let me see. Anybody else down here? Okay, let me see. Let me see. Alvin Joyner, my man, likes mine straight black, no sugar. Ooh, oh my God, that's some army stuff in you. That's some army stuff in you, out in the field or something. Cause Good morning, Miss Cat. Shout out to Miss Cat. Shout out to Miss Cat. Miss Cat, Pastor Leal, and several others were the first ones that welcomed me to this area, and ever since, used to eat Miss Cat's food, good food too, and Deacon Roy's ribs. Miss Cat, do you remember the time when I was over your house and I was eating and I wanted to know those ribs of Roy's were so good. And I said, "Well, what's your recipe?" He said, "I put them on the grill and turn around 3 times." I will never forget that. Okay, keep your recipe, Roy. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's get with it. Let's get with it this morning. I'm just shouting out. I want to know, where are my coffee drinkers, Elder Mobley? Where are my coffee drinkers? Where are you? And how do you like your coffee? I don't drink coffee anymore. Why don't y'all go ahead and share this right now? I just made a pot of coffee, cream, and cinnamon. Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. That's what Cynthia said. We'll go with that. That's what she likes, so we're gonna go with that. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Stay in your cup. Stay in your cup. Get out of my cup. It's all about the coffee this morning. Here's the text to talk to take away 5 minutes or less. Let's jump right into it. The text is First Corinthians 1, 1 Corinthians 15:10, the A portion, the NIV translation. Here it is. But by the grace of God, I am what I am. Paul talking. And his grace to me was not without effect. It's by God's grace that I am what I am. I be who I be because of his grace. Let's talk about that. Some folks love their coffee black. We've already got that. Others with some cream, some with some sugar. And a few folks need the whole Starbucks lab just to get it right. But whatever your preference is, one thing remains true. The cup doesn't change the content. Come on here. What's poured into you by God's hands, as Paul was saying, was made for your cup, your life, your calling, your grind. Come on here. That's what Paul said. The effect. Watch this. Listen. The enemy wants you always envying everybody else's cup. I see it. I go to Starbucks, I get a double bacon, and that's what I eat. I don't drink the coffee, but I see other people admiring other folks' coffee, thinking that their life, their gift, or their platform is sweeter. But here is the truth: comparison contaminates your content. You better hear me this morning. Comparison of your coffee in somebody else's cup or vice versa contaminates the content. Paul said, I am what I am. I am who I am. I am who I am because of God's grace. And that's not arrogance, that's alignment. You don't need to steal someone else's flavor or favor to be effective in your cup. Well, let's be honest. We're going to get to the three things. I just want to set the stage. Some folks out here want your cup because they see the glory on your life. Everybody wants to wear your jersey, but they don't want to work out. Everybody wants to wear your jersey, your number, and run out on the court. But remember this. Remember this. You don't know what it took for me to wear the jersey that I got on, or anybody else. Here's the three things I need you to grab a hold of with respect. It's all about the cup and the content in it. You are not the container. You are the content. God's grace was tailor-made for your life. Whether it's all black, no sugar, whether it's cream, whether it's cinnamon, whether it's all those ingredients on the wall at Starbucks, you're not the container. You are the content that God has poured into your life. Here's the second thing I want you to grab a hold of. You diminish your flavor trying to mimic someone else's identity. You diminish your flavor and the grace on your life trying to mimic somebody else. Take your eyeballs off of other folks' cup. Here's the third thing I want you to grab a hold of. What God poured into you is powerful because it's yours. Stay in your cup. What God poured into you, he meant to pour into you and nobody else. and nobody else. Your takeaway this morning: don't covet somebody else's cup. Sip what God put into you. You ready for Sunday? It's going to be a word, and you need to be there. Whether you are a life changer or not, go to somebody's church. Life changers, you need to be front and center, 8 and 10, because it's all about the content in your cup. Keep your eyeballs off of everybody else's. God got a latte just for you. You already know. If this bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share this manna and keep your coffee in your cup, because that's what God intended. The Lord be with you today. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. 2 days from Sunday, I'll see you in church, and Monday morning, bright and early. God bless you.